Today, we're going to learn how to make tomato sauce. Instead of opening up a jar you get from the store, wouldn't you rather make it at home? With a few simple ingredients that you probably already have on hand, and it takes almost no time at all. We're going to start by adding a little bit of canola or vegetable oil to a pan and let that heat up. Now we're going to put in some diced onions. I'm using red in this case. Now we're going to add a good pinch of salt for seasoning and to draw out a little moisture. Stir it around and cook it until it softens. Give it a shake or two if you want. Now, minced garlic goes in. Now you stir that around so the flavors all get to know each other. You can use Italian seasoning, or you can just use some oregano. I'm adding maybe about a half a teaspoon here or so. Red pepper flakes. I like it hot, so I'm going to add a good amount of it. Now, freshly ground black pepper, because I love it. A little more oil. Stir it around so everybody gets to know each other again. I'm going to deglaze with a little bit of red wine. Give it a little stirry, a little shaky. After you've let the wine cook down for a couple minutes, and if you can make a track without any oil or wine seeping into it, then it's dry enough for you to move on to the next step. And the next step is crushed tomatoes, which you can swish out with a little water. Now stir everything around to make sure everything is nice and combined. We're going to add more black pepper, because I love it, and another good pinch of salt. We want to make sure our food is seasoned. And olive oil. I like adding extra virgin olive oil, just a little bit, to give it a little bit of fruitiness and viscosity. Now stir that in. We want to make sure everything is nice and combined. Turn the heat up and bring your sauce up to a simmer. Make sure to scrape down the sides of the bowl so nothing gets stuck or burned to it. Once your sauce is at a simmer, bring the heat back down to low. Give your sauce a little bit of a taste as you go along so that you can make sure to adjust for seasonings. Now for something different, I'm going to add a little bit of Asian fish sauce, which will add a nice savory punch. If you don't like fish sauce, you can add soy sauce or maybe some Worcestershire sauce, but just a little bit. You want to cook your sauce for about 20 or 30 minutes. It doesn't need to go for hours. Now look at this beautiful sauce that you've made. So delicious, so aromatic. And look at that deep red color. Make sure to give your sauce a final taste so you can adjust for any seasonings to it. And no, this doesn't need anything. This is delicious. Tomato sauce. Do it.